also, another thing, too, that I want to say, this is like almost like a black woman phenomenon. Right? While we're on this fucking topic. Who are the bitches that got the most to say that will brag about fighting dudes and do dumb shit like this? It's nigger bitches. Every time it's nigger bitches. 9 out of 10 times it's nigger bitches. Because they're monkeys. Because they are monkeys. We could still shoot you in the back of the head. Try me, you fat black bitch. I won't be able to miss your fat ass.
Hell nah, bro. This shit gets me every fucking time and never gets old. So with that being said, you already know what it is, man. We're back here to Sir Smoke Game on the ground for them Hungry Hounds. So just get out the pound and are ready for the next round. And you guys can see the title of this episode, this live, whatever the hell you want to call it. There was a hostage situation that happened. I think it was earlier or yesterday, or maybe a couple of days ago. But it was in Las Vegas. It's crazy, boy. There's a bunch of shit going on at the start of the year. I mean, obviously it's shit that goes on every year. But it's like, it seems like now it's getting reported by on more, independent platforms, so to speak. And it's being seen by a lot more people. Especially seeing as how, Twitter is mostly uncensored nowadays. It's where I see most of the shit happen anyways, on Twitter, even though you can't just take everything at face value. But a lot of this shit that's going on, like the fucking Cybertruck that blew up, the fucking, the dude that ran over the fucking people. There was a shooting, I think, at a club or some shit that happened too. And then this shit going on, like all this shit within a couple of fucking days of New Year, bro. Of the new 2025 year is wild. So we're gonna check out this shit real quick. Hey man, I'm actually all for you getting the fuck up out of here and not worrying about what the hell going on in the background. So, yeah. How about that? Yeah, nah. Mind your business, fool. If I got a flag on my fucking wall, so be it. So anyways, with that being said, man, we're gonna check this shit out real quick, and we're gonna see what it's talking about. So let me get this shit pulled up real quick. Boom, just like that. Come on, bro. What the fuck? They changing this dumbass shit up? There it goes. All right, we good. All right, let's get in this shit, man. But I did not give a fuck what you are or what you not. I did not ask. Quit worrying about shit that ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on tonight. I do not fucking care. Because it's not the topic of this episode. And if you keep letting Keisha out, I'm gonna get you up on out of here ASAP. So you better sit the fuck down and pay attention.
All right, so anyone checking the news today, January 1st, 2025, new year, new me, all that jazz. Well, Vegas has a bit of a situation on their hands, and we're going to deep dive into it. Hostage situation, looks like.
Yeah, kind of wild how this stuff spreads like wildfire now, huh? We've got police reports coming in, and of course, social media is blowing up about it. So,
like, the world knows in an instant, doesn't it? Crazy. Anyway, what we do know is it's all going down on a bus.
A bus?
Yeah, right near Fremont and Charleston Boulevard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not exactly some random side street.
No, not at all. That's prime Vegas real estate, big tourist spot. And it's happening right now, 5:24 p.m. Pacific time. So the situation is, very fluid.
Developing, as they say. So we know LVMPD, that's the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police, right?
Yeah.
You got SWAT and crisis negotiators on scene.
Yeah, that's pretty standard protocol for something like this. High stakes, lots of moving parts. But what people don't always realize is it's not just about, getting the hostages out. There's a whole psychological game going on there.
I was just going to ask you about that. Like, how do these negotiators even approach something like this? Mm-hmm. Especially when, like you said, the whole world's basically watching thanks to social media.
It's pretty intense.
Bro, isn't that some shit that I just fucking said at the start of this shit? It seems like everybody's seeing this shit now a lot more, especially seeing as how Twitter's not as censored as it was. That's crazy. But no, man, like, a lot of this shit going down is just wild. It says on a school bus. So I'm wondering if that hostage situation, are there children involved in there? Or is it just some dude that stole a fucking school bus and kidnapped somebody else and put them on there and said whatever the fuck it was that he said? That would, it's hostage situations aren't good at all. But it'd be even fucking worse if it was children involved, bro.
That's right. So these negotiators, they go through rigorous training, psychology, communication, de-escalation tactics, the whole nine yards. They have to build a rapport with the hostage taker, try to figure out what their motives are, and understand what's really driving them.
Man, talk about pressure. And speaking of pressure, reports are saying they've shut down a huge chunk of Fremont Street, Charleston, all the way to Oakey Boulevard.
Whoa. Yeah, that's going to be a blow, economically speaking. Fremont Street's a cash cow, and closing it down like that.
Yeah, it's going to ripple outwards, no doubt. And it makes you think about how one event can just, I don't know, throw everything into chaos, right? Anyway, you were talking about social media earlier, and that's a whole other beast. People are posting on X, showing the police presence and everything. Understandable. People are concerned, but
Yeah, I mean, social media, it's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? You get instant updates, which is great for awareness, but then you also get a ton of misinformation, rumors flying around, and that can really mess with things, especially for law enforcement.
oh, totally.
Bro, I just said that shit. You can't take everything at face value because it's social media. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. But that's 100% facts, though, bro. And a lot of y'all sit around and wonder why, hey, I wonder why they don't go after this person on social media. I wonder why they don't go after that person on social media. Because, yeah, some of the shit that people say is egregious, but at the end of the day, it's on social media. Now, there are certain things that should not be allowed to be said. Like, I've seen some wild ass fucking shit in people's Twitter posts, posting about certain communities or sections or whatever on Twitter that are safe places for people who are, trying to do shit with somebody who is not of age. And those people need to be gone after ASAP. They need to be put away for life. If not, they need to be destroyed. But at the end of the day, people who, people are going to spread lies to get, what's it called? Clickbait, man. They want to get interactions on their shit. So they're going to spread lies. They're going to say egregious shit. They're going to say a whole bunch of shit that's not true or whatever the case may be. And that's why a lot of times you'll see that the FBI, law enforcement, whatever, doesn't go after them, because how can they really know for sure that that's what's going on without, they really can't, because it's on the internet. It's just like a movie, bro. The internet is basically one big ass movie. Everybody's playing a fucking character on the internet. Some people really be playing that shit in real life. Some people just play that shit on the internet. You don't know what's real or what's fake. That's why you can't take everything at face value.
Totally. Imagine trying to negotiate with someone who's seeing all this unverified stuff online.
Exactly. It just adds another layer of complexity, makes their job that much harder.
All right. So, bottom line, folks, stay safe, stay informed, and be careful what you believe, especially online.
Right. Stick to reliable sources. And remember, this is an ongoing situation. Things are changing by the minute. What we know now might be different in an hour.
Good point. Okay, so as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. How do you think this whole thing, this hostage situation, and how social media is playing into it, how will it affect how law enforcement handles these situations in the future? Something to think about. We all hope this ends peacefully, but definitely makes you wonder what the long-term impact will be, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All right, that's our deep dive for today. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. There's a whole lot of shit going on. Hostage situations, fucking bombs in the back of Teslas, fucking dudes running people over, shooting up fucking clubs. It's just wild, man. It is just absolutely wild. And unfortunately, as a, common citizen, there's nothing you can really do about it. And the reason why is because most of the time the common citizen is afraid to actually go out there and do something about it. But it's also because of the laws that are put in place that prevent people from doing so, which I understand, but at the same time it's kind of goofy, because I think that we should be able to have the absolute right to protect our own land. When I say our own land, I don't just mean, your house, fucking backyard, your property. I mean, like, our land is in our fucking country. Like that dude that was running through the fucking crowds. We should have the right to just pull a fucking AR out and shoot that dude through his fucking truck. but we don't, because then we'll get arrested because, one, why the fuck you carrying an AR in public like that in a crowd? Two, why the fuck are you shooting in the city like that? And yeah, it's just all these goofy ass laws that prevent you from being able to do so. So with that being said, if the situation hasn't been figured out yet, I hope it does, and I hope it gets resolved with everybody coming out of it unharmed. And I hope that motherfucker gets put in prison for a long ass time. There really ain't no reason for you to have to be taking a hostage like that at all, you know. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get on to the next topic, which is going to be some, let me scroll down here, fucking, where the hell did it go? Where the fuck did it go? I just had it on here. We're going to be checking out some, maybe going to be checking out, I guess not. Alright, let me get this shit pulled up again. My bad, y'all. Shit being stupid. I wanted to look at this fucking video. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. God dang, bro, why is that gotta be stupid like that? Is this it right here? Nope. Fuck. Anyways, I want to look at some fucking UFC knockouts just over the years. I think this is it right here. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. Alright. There we go. I want to look at some of these fucking UFC knockouts and just analyze what the fighters did, where they fucked up at, and how the other one took advantage of them fucking up. So with that being said, we're going to turn the playback speed up to about right there just to avoid some unwanted bullshit. And we're going to get into this shit. So let's go back to the beginning.
较为单一一点，对他还没有掌握住这。中了哦！对，直接上头的一个高扫啊！这就来了啊！应该是。
I think he kicked that dude's tooth out. But let's go back. I'm going to show y'all what happened. So, homeboy right here on the right side, he's got his guard up right now. But it looked like he went for either a kick or a hook or something, causing him to drop his left hand right here. And I don't know if it was convenient timing or if this homeboy right here played it out perfectly and baited him into doing that. But as soon as he dropped that hand, this dude right here with the fucking man bun threw that roundhouse kick to the head and just knocked him out. Watch this shit.
他还没有掌握住这。
Oh,
这腿有点了，中了哦！对，直接上头的一个高扫啊！这就来了啊！应该是。
Keep circling to the pound right hand for one, but then also two. Oh, it's hands out! Hands out!
Oh my word! What a knockout from Ivan Bogdanov!
He was out on his feet, and then the second shot.
Watch this, Brad. He swings over there. He catches him already there. He's gone. By that point, then wow, that is a big.
This dude looks like a fucking Skyrim in BC, the way he was moving, bro. Yeah, that one right there was just like, there was no preventing him from getting knocked out. He was already dazed, confused, trying to regather himself, and he just couldn't do it in time. So there's really no way he could have avoided getting dropped like that.
Big knockout, but he was already out.
Просто не сможет на ней стоять.
Нокаут!
Да, смотри, как здесь в стойке биться. Бах!
What the fuck was she doing?
Смотри, как здесь в стойке биться.
Oh, did she get faked with that hand? I think that's what it was. So it looked like she in the white thought that this chick in the black was going to throw a jab or something, or maybe do a distance test, and she went to go meet her hand out there, and it didn't work, causing her to drop her hand, her guard. So she threw that roundhouse kick and just fucking put her to sleep.
Бах! А смотри, как здесь в стойке биться.
See, this hand right here went out. She went to go meet it, probably thinking she was doing a distance test or whatever. Dropped her hand. Boom.
Бах! Да.
Night night.
See, Sanchez is in the aforementioned, and in the black and red.
Oh, he's out! Knockout! Fede wins! Oh, what a knockout for this Mendo!
Baby!
Absolutely incredible! Oh, true. Actually, replay. Yeah.
That was just pure, looks like pure inexperience. Because he charged him and he just threw his fucking hands up like he didn't know what he was doing. So it looks like it's just pure inexperience and he got knocked out.
That right, just behind it here. The left one was glancing off the forehead. Follow it.
You don't have to be a submission specialist to have 12 subs on your record. Sometimes he's punch your way. Oh my God!
It is
Out of nowhere! Pretty quickly, Joe, but I hope he's okay.
good. Nice.
Let's go back.
But I hope he's okay.
He timed that. I think that was just perfect timing.
It is
Out of nowhere! Pretty quickly, Joe, but
Boom. See, look, because he looks like he went to go throw a punch or something. I don't know why he had his hand open. But he fucking weaved that shit and threw an overhand right and just dropped it.
I hope he's okay.
good. Nice.
Точно в голову заводит Дмитрий. Еще раз туда и понесется все. Нокаут. Такой нокаут в исполнении Дмитрия Реженко.
Look at this shit.
Дмитрия Реженко.
Right there. This hand right here with how far out it is left his head way the fuck open. And he saw it because what happened was that dude, he threw a kick before. And this dude over here understood. Every time he kicks, he throws his fucking arm out. Watch. Let's go back again.
Nice.
Точно в голову заводит Дмитрий. Еще раз туда и понесется все. Нокаут. Такой
Not only that, the dude keeps reaching way the fuck back before he punched.
нокаут в исполнении Дмитрия Реженко.
Oh, big left and right hook. A second, a third, a fourth, a right hook, a goal. Brilliant, sensational. He did it. 2, 3, 4 big uppercuts and a right.
Right off the bat. And that was just getting purely dominated. There's nothing you could have done to stop that.
There's that right hand.
And now she's unloaded. Tina Black knocked her out cold. Taylor Malden untouched.
And when she felt it was time to go, she closed the distance and started letting him go. Wow.
She was, her, I think where she went wrong was while homegirl in the green was throwing them fucking haymakers, she was punching too. Instead of tactically calculating after the punch to throw her counter. Because watch, when she's look, watch.
Right
off the bat. There's that right hand.
She's fucking punching and her guard is way down. And she would have calculated that shit, waited till she punched, kept her guard up, waited till she punched, then threw a hook, she probably would have dropped her. But the heat of the moment, you're not really thinking like that. That's just where she fucked up at. Plus she tried to throw a kick. Like, bro, you're in the fucking corner. What the hell is a kick gonna do?
And when she felt it was time to go, she closed the distance and started letting him go. Wow. She landed that right hand, the one Faber was talking about.
Хотя визуально кажется еще больше даже. Да, 10 лет, 10 сантиметров, все прям в одних и тех же числах.
Ничего себе!
Все.
Один удар, и все кончено.
Фантастика.
So straight up, he didn't have his guard up, bro. He was getting rushed and didn't have his guard up.
Но при этом очень легко находит свою нужную дистанцию.
Ничего себе на первом секунду хайкик! Вот это да! Просто невероятный удар!
Да, легкий лоу-кик проверил реакцию соперника и также передней ногой.
Seems like he was fake.
Да, легкий лоу-кик проверил реакцию соперника и также передней ногой.
Well, maybe the kick was just too fast for him to see coming and he just didn't see it at all.
He's throwing the jab and he keeps it locked out there as a way of keeping Amun's weight off of him so that he can put...
There it is! The right hand is just sealing it for Hunter Edgehill. He is the new
champion. Switching his feet, loading up. You can see here he switches. You can see his butt kind of come to the side, and this is the gap.
And went down.
So he just seen an opening. That dude's hands were up, but they were. Watch.
You can see here he switches. You can see his butt kind of.
I guess he was bracing for a takedown. The way he kind of moved down like this with that hand, and moved his hand down, and he just fucking faked him out. Changed his level for a split second and came back up and got him.
To the side, and this is the gap.
And went down. Why is he touching gloves? Or touching Rob? You don't do that. When he's being knocked down, his young opponent is going to go in for the kill. Just like what we're seeing from Rossi Singh. At the moment, Rossi Singh has been knocked out. That is it. Unbelievable.
Could be knocked out momentarily there. The way the eyes
Are they just fighting?
rolled.
I like this. Wow.
That's not fair.
Could be knocked out momentarily there. The way the eyes rolled.
I like this.
Unbelievable. Could be knocked out momentarily there.
Guard. Bro, y'all gotta stop fucking dropping your hands when you punch. That's the mistake that a lot of people make, is when they throw that punch, they're trying to get as much power as they can. But see, here's the thing. Power is not the only fucking thing that goes into hitting something. It's accuracy, it's timing, it's as well as a little bit of power. But whenever you're trying to get all the power in, but you're going to leave yourself open. Like, look, this dude went to go throw a fucking wild-ass hook or overhand right, causing him to move his right hand way the fuck out the way. And he's seen that and capitalized off of it.
The way the eyes rolled.
I like the smile that it.
For the punch. Oh, I'm talking about punches. Caught him coming in as Lira was looking for the knee. Here we see the replay. There's the jab. And as Lira thinks about the knee, he gets caught with the right overhand. No one on the way down.
He's putting pressure. Dead check. He felt that. Yeah, it looked like it hurt. Overhand.
Looked like he went to go weave and dropped his fucking hand. Look, y'all, just because you can weave out the way or something don't mean you need to drop your hands. Because dude might have more reach, or he might have stepped in closer than you expected. Even though you weave, he's reaching way the hell over and he's still going to connect. Because that's exactly what happened to this dude. Plus, you don't want to weave while you're moving backwards, because then you're just going to be moving backwards off balance, and you're going to fall a lot easier because your weight is off-centered.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt. Oh! And then overhand. Let's try to go for that liver shot.
A big shot from Iron Joe here in the dying seconds. Round number one gets the knockout.
Dropped his guard.
There's just the tempo.
Procura arriscando o Emanuel, mas passa no vazio. Já aproximou.
Clássico lindo! Que coisa linda! Que coisa linda!
Emoção, qual é a sensação quando pega desse jeito? Olha.
Oh, that was a lightning fast punch, bro. Y'all seen that?
Linda! Que coisa linda!
Emoção, qual é a sensação quando pega desse...
The boy got that Alex Pereira strength and that Ryan Garcia speed and that fucking punch. I don't think he's seen that shit coming at all.
Esse jeito, olha que cruzado lindo, meu camarada.
His jab is right in and his leg kick is going to be a long night for the Ukrainians.
Oh, he's out. Oh my God! That was insane!
See, he was going for that takedown, boy. He shifted his weight and he capitalized off of it.
Followed by hammer fist. And look now, because it looks like he's being completely outclassed by Mohamed Baji.
Yeah, quite honestly, that's just the way. So far, that is it.
This shit didn't even.
Oh my goodness!
That is it. What a head kick there from Mohamed Baji.
Just when he got back to his feet, and then, but.
I mean, I've been dropped with a front roundhouse kick, even though they don't seem like they're that hard, like they have that much power. You'd be surprised. I've been dropped with a fucking front roundhouse kick in training before, and that shit is not fun. But we're gonna see how it happened.
A head kick there from Mohamed Baji.
Just when he got back to his feet.
Look at that. Look at that head fully fucking exposed. Boom. Right hand all the way down, left hand way off to the fucking side, right before the taking. But do you see his hand positioning right there? That's also an error that most people make. Because while he's in that position, if he could have seen and calculated that he was about to throw this kick, he could have stepped in real quick and hit him with a 1-2 combination to the face and just fucking knock him down. Because his face is just as open as his is. But that's assuming that he has that reaction time and the ability to see that shit coming from a mile away, which he didn't. But that's the shit that could happen, which is why it's important that you learn how to kick, keeping your fucking hands up.
And then Baji, perfect timing, 앞에 있으면 사실 들어가기가 굉장히 힘듭니다.
네. 킥으로 또 한번 응수하는 거. 자, 다시 볼까요?
He just went straight to his hands. That's really all that was.
Czwarta decydująca o zwycięstwie runda. Niebieskie rękawice Józef Łożakic, ale już w tym momencie być może kończy.
Damn, that was round 1 and that shit just started.
Ależ to jest początek i nie wiem czy nie koniec walki. Jest praktycznie nieprzytomny Nawic Takuni. Pierwszy cios tak naprawdę.
Wow. Went to go throw a knee or a leg kick or something. Bro, this is like the most common mistake you'll ever see. Is dropping your hands when you lift that leg up. Look at that. Look at all that wide open fucking space right for the taking.
Pierwszy cios tak naprawdę.
1 minute 5 has seen the got what it takes in the tank to put the foot down and go for it now. To try and knock down. Oh! Great come off! Come off! Lucha in devastating highline real fashion.
Ooh, bro.
Lucha in devastating highline.
That first punch shook him to the point that he dropped his fucking hands. Yeah, he was cooked. That first punch shook him like that, he was cooked from the beginning.
Real fashion puts the lights out on Cine Caribbean.
Macht das auch.
He just do T-Rex.
Schaut mal hier rein. Die rechte geht vorbei, aber die linke.
He created an opening with that. That was smart. Yeah, he created an opening with that.
Erwischt ihn perfekt. Und danach.
Bit of a punching by yourself. Oh, big uppercut there from Wild Jack leg. And down he goes, and down
he is out, bro. Look at this dude's eyes. They're in the back of his fucking head. He is asleep. That boy is snoring right now.
I'm not sure if he can continue in this tournament after
this week's Fight League. Oh my god.
Dude, that uppercut was just so strong it went straight through his arms.
Goodness, I'm not sure.
He's got his guard up, but it wasn't enough.
That was for the chin. All right.
Damn. Boom, right there. That flying knee right there really fucked him up. That's what caused him to drop his guard and get knocked out. Bro, what happened to the audio? Ooh, shit. Boom. Just strategic timing on that other dude's end. What the fuck happened to the audio, bro? I can't stand when people make videos and they cut out a segment of the audio. Like, bro, at least replace it with something. That spinning back fist was wild. He barely caught him, too. If it was any lower, it would have been caught in the dude's hand. Look. Boom. And it was fast, too. That's the crazy part. Dropped his hands. Don't get excited, y'all. When y'all see your opponent start to... What the fuck is wrong with this dude's leg, bro? What the hell? When you see your opponent start buckling, don't get excited because they might be playing possum. What the hell was that? Oh, did he get clipped with the punch? Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Yeah, he got clipped with that fucking punch. Boom, right there. It barely clipped him though. What the fuck? Shit, it would probably just been enough. Damn. There we go.
And he gains his conscience.
Finally, we got some audio back.
Начинает забивать. Стоп, конечно. Надо было раньше останавливать. Ой,
Целевой человек!
сейчас обязательно увидим.
And he gains his consciousness. I think he's conscious. Yeah, he's conscious. Yeah, he's fine.
Chatting to the docs with Ahmad and Shalal. It was a great enactment of fight IQ of a game plan by Mehdi Sadi.
That knee right there. Ooh, that's fine.
双方的战架来看，本身就是对于双方来说。
哦，击倒上位砸拳，上位砸拳，
这个就是森巴迪拳法的方面，特别是后手拳。看这一下，其实呢，中年乐还占据一定优势了。看追击，嘣
He couldn't get his guard up in time. Couldn't get his guard up in time and got rocked.
两次，
是的，
重击有看。
Oh my fucking gosh. Ooh. Boy folded like a damn lawn chair. Boom. That is just pure accuracy, bro. To be able to accurately connect your punch over your opponent's arm like that's discipline and training right there. That's all that is. That's pure accuracy. Cause yeah, no.
Удар по корпусу. Ну что, пробил гол! Хищник! Смотрим здесь, пробил по корпусу, затем перешел на голову. И вот тот самый удар, который...
He got hit with a body punch and it fucked him up. That's why, yeah, because look, you can see it right here.
Ну что, пробил гол! Хищник! Смотрим здесь, пробил по корпусу, затем перешел на голову. И вот тот самый удар, который поставил точку. И...
これはダメだ。
ちょっとあまりにすごかったぜ。これです。
Has managed to use some of that Kyokushin karate background tonight. The background, of course, of such K1 legends.
We don't see it.
Right there.
They didn't even replay that shit.
Of course, of such K1 legends.
Look, me.
Background, of course, of such K1. Use some of that Kyokushin karate background tonight.
Boom, right there. See, look. This homeboy in the red gloves is literally looking at how he drops his hands when he kicks. So he waited for him to throw another leg kick for him to drop his hands so he could hit him with that spinning back fist. Watch.
The background, of course, of...
Look, do you see? Look at the stance that he's in. He is giving him the back of his leg so he can spin around and hit him. And look at how low his fucking hands are. He calculated that whole shit. Boom.
Right there. Kane Fogger, he's coming back.
Oh, big shot from Tim Curry, and it's over. Whoa!
Overhand right.
How about
Bro, this
that?
Nowhere for me. Look at this.
Look at this shit. Look, this is inexperience right here. This right here is pure inexperience. Because he's putting his hands up like this. Ooh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. And it left this side open, left this side open, left his forehead open, left his chin pretty open.
Big shot. Beautiful. Lights out, and that's it.
For a takedown? Nah, I don't think Tanner has it in him to do that right now. I think he still needs to recover. Sean Lingard, everybody.
With a uppercut.
This dude's fighting with anger. Haven't y'all learned from Star Wars Episode 3 from Anakin Skywalker fighting Obi-Wan that you don't fight nobody with anger? Because look.
Sean Lingard, everybody.
With a uppercut.
He hates this dude so much. He's got a hold of the back of his neck while he's just trying to lay a fucking big ass punch on him. That it left him wide the fuck open. This dude's smart enough to put his guard up every time he punches.
He ducked a straight.
I was speaking with Kane in the locker room. I said, is Murray ready? And he said, yeah, he's ready, and this fight is over.
Wow. Very powerful show right now. I think it's. Oh, yeah. That was the knockout.
That is it. It's a reckless then, because he wanted to make a statement to make sure he'd won this fight, and he walked into a second left hook.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it. It's like being on top of the
mountain. Absolutely laser-like left hand to follow on. Yes.
Here we go. Boom, boom. There's that left hook.
Oh, yeah. This punch. Oh, yeah.
Barely hit him, and Magomedov went down. Maybe mentally feeling a bit drained and just looking for a way out of this fight.
Flying knee knocked him out.
Why wouldn't you sidestep when you see somebody running at you, bro? Sidestep.
Wow.
It's like he just sat there waiting for him like a female running to jump into his arms. He just sat there waiting for him to run up to him, bro. Like, no, sidestep out the way. He tripped him something.
And his mouth guard stays in the cage.
This dude. He seen him running, so he crouched down.
Terry tries the right cross. Billy Kaiser continues to come forward. To Bertie as well. But right hand kicks off Campbell with the ball. What a win!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
The replay. He took his big breath.
He dropped his hands. I don't know what this dude was expecting, but yeah. So yeah, man, a lot of y'all can see that a lot of the mistakes, common mistakes that people make is that they drop their hands when they go to kick, or they go to throw a powerful punch and it leaves them wide the fuck open. It's a lot of common mistakes that you'll see that are involved with knockouts. Crazy. That's why if you're training to go in combat sports, make sure that you train to keep your fucking hands up when you kick. Make sure that you train not to cock your fucking arm way the fuck back when you go to punch and leave yourself wide open, because all it takes is one tiny little split second just like this. And y'all whole outcome is going to change. Crazy. But with the last segment of this episode coming up, we're going to be checking out some of the most heated moments of MasterChef Season 5. This should be interesting, so let's get into this shit.
Man. Wow. How do you cook the chicken? Deep fried it at about 350 for 10 minutes or so, a little bit over, probably.
Man, here's the thing. I mean, if there's one staple across the country, it's fried chicken.
Yeah.
Well, you're son, so this stuff should be done with your eyes closed. I broke the plate, my apologies. The dish was broken way before that. Thank you.
Candace, please bring us your dish. What's this dish called?
This is a rusty stack with spinach, shrimp, and mint.
A rusty stack?
It's potato pancakes, essentially.
You know the shrimp? They're cooked fine. But you know one of the worst offenses in the MasterChef kitchen?
No.
Serve us raw potatoes. Have a bite. Is it raw?
It is raw. Hello?
Wow.
You got a mixer on your thigh. That's dedication right there.
Thank you.
45 minutes to go. Elizabeth, what are you making?
I'm making a strawberry balsamic cake with a honey mascarpone icing and
I'm calling it strawberry tall cake.
Who's going to screw up tonight? Why Leslie?
Because he likes to flap his jaws and not cook so much.
So he talks too much and doesn't produce. Good luck.
Thanks so much. Perfect.
60 minutes gone. You've now got 30 minutes to go.
I've never said anything to you, Elizabeth. Never once. You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly. You don't know where the hell I've been.
You live in Malibu.
Oh.
You want to know why I live in Malibu, sweetheart? It's because I work my ass off. You know what work is? Okay? No. I got where I got because I work.
I know. Oh, I worked so hard to get where I am. Obviously, your wife works, and you don't.
Don't want to me about where I live. Figure out how I got there.
Earmuffs.
I work. You want drama? I'll give it to you. You ain't seen yet.
Leslie.
That boy is in his fucking feelings, bro. You just ignore the bitch and show her up with your food. That's one thing that people don't get, is that they get fucking, people will start talking shit and they'll get all caught up in the shit talk instead of just focusing on what they're supposed to focus on. And that's why a lot of people's shit doesn't go the way they wanted it to.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on?
I've never even spoke to this girl, and they say all I do is talk. Because
Right.
I talk to other people and I don't talk to them, they're jealous.
Here's the thing. The oldest, one of the most mature, start showing it.
I apologize.
Pull this back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Gordon straight up just showed him and said, you're the oldest, supposed to be the most mature, so pull this shit back now. And this dude immediately, I'm sorry. Hell no, bro.
Apology accepted.
The two worst dishes belong to Cutter and Acid. Time to taste them both and then decide which one will be going home. Cutter, you're shaking your head.
I ain't gonna lie, Chef. It's the first time I've ever tried something like this, man. I thought I did damn good on it.
Step up. Show me what you got.
I did a play on a cappuccino with a coffee pudding and a vanilla whipped cream and some caramel and cinnamon on top.
Do you know what hurts me? A proper kick in the... You stuck a MasterChef logo.
I'm trying to honor the show, sir.
Serious?
Yes, Chef.
I'm trying to honor the show, sir. But you honor the show just by cooking what you supposed to cook instead of doing some extra shit. Clearly it didn't work.
So you got the pastry cream there?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream on top. Underneath that, you've got what?
And then I've got caramel and cinnamon.
Come on. Honestly? To anyone, it doesn't look like a dessert.
Roger that.
Man.
Do you know what biscotti stands for?
No idea, sir.
Bis means twice, cotti means cooked.
So I flipped it.
Now, you would cut these and then individually bake them again. The whole concept of biscotti. And that brings me to my point for the entire room. This is the MasterChef kitchen. Dishes have standards. We're here to distinguish who has a future in this kitchen and who doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Cutter.
Astrid, let's go, please. Describe your dish.
Lemon tart with lavender.
It's raw, right?
I imagine so.
You imagine so. If something's not cooked, what do you do?
You don't serve it.
Leave it in the oven. I'm struggling to understand where we can go with you because I don't think there's much potential.
I've never seen it like that. This tiny little corner looks good, so. I know that pastry might not be your strength, but to win the competition, you need to be able to come in and understand whether it's dessert or fish, how to still step up and make it happen.
Absolutely.
A magical meatloaf, there's an art to it, right?
Exactly. I mean, it can't be a giant meatball. It can't be a hamburger formed into a square. It's got to be its own thing.
What would you do? So I would do something modern. I would line my mold with the bacon. The actual mixture of the meatloaf, pork, beef, veal.
I love adding roasted mushrooms and also some garlic that's been toasted off and breadcrumbs, but just enough to bind it. I don't want a super heavy, dense meatloaf.
What do you think the biggest mistake that these home cooks will make with a meatloaf tonight?
If they don't taste the seasoning of the patty before they start cooking it, i.e. make your blend, keep the seasoning in there, and then fry off a small amount before you bake it.
And then adjust accordingly.
Right. Because you cannot season the meatloaf after it's been cooked. Right.
Okay, Stephanie, how's it coming? You excited?
Yeah, everything's going well.
Couscous. Wow, that's interesting.
I've never seen that with meatloaf.
That's a blue cheese cream sauce.
What are you doing with that?
putting it on top of my lamb meatloaf.
Wait, that's very non-traditional. Have you ever made this before?
No.
Are you out of your mind?
I might be, but you know, I'm trying to win, so you gotta be a little out of
Do you
your
wanna
mind.
go home?
I wanted you to taste my food. I didn't want to be up there looking pretty. I'm not just a pretty face. I am here to win this competition and show America what I'm about, which is cooking.
Damn, she shut him up quick.
This is kind of new, this particular combo, but higher risk, higher the reward.
Stephanie, please. So, describe the dish, please.
It's an herbed lamb meatloaf. It has couscous, pepper ribbons, and a blue cheese cream sauce.
Blue cheese and couscous, that classic combo. Wow. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's no way I can swallow that. Very dry combination. I've got lots of chili flakes, blue cheese and chili, couscous and lamb.
Bro, this dude just spit that shit all the way out.
Where are you going on this?
Well, I took a risk, and
No.
you don't like it, but
H-O-M-E. That's where you should be heading. You don't put cheese sauce with the meatloaf. You don't serve couscous with the meatloaf, and you've got this one so wrong. I cannot tell you enough. Seriously disappointing.
thank you.
Next up, please, Whitney.
I glanced over at Whitney's dish, and it looks pretty pedestrian, honestly. It didn't look like there was a whole lot going on with her plate.
So tell me exactly what we have here.
Caribbean, Asian, fusion style meatloaf. I use some lemongrass, soy, some garlic, and ginger. And also I have sweet potato mash ingredients.
The issue I'm having is the meatloaf itself has the mushrooms going through it and these other things, but it doesn't really taste like anything. And I'm getting the sweet potato and then that sweet glaze, and it's just like honey and the mango. That's all I really get. It could be like a weird meat dessert creation somehow.
I can't think of anything worse to go in a meatloaf. Lemongrass and mango, but a sauce. The meat is dry, it's way overcooked, it's bland. You know, you brought it up, the first thing that came to mind for me was a TV dinner. But unfortunately, you've taken a TV dinner and turned it into a TV disaster.
Damn.
My apologies.
Yeah.
To the meatloaf.
Oh, damn.
Next up, Dan Wu, please, thank you.
I think the plate looks beautiful. There's some great colors on it. I'm actually pretty confident.
So, describe that, please.
It's ground veal, pork, and short ribs, some carrots, onions, shiitakes, and then I've got a quick kimchi of Brussels sprouts, Swiss chard, and bok choy.
That is absolutely disgusting. The blend is way too wet. Not a big fan of raw Brussels sprouts. That is one of the worst meatloaves I've ever eaten.
It's horrible. Straight up like that, he says the worst fucking meatloaf he's ever ate. You all know when he used to travel around on his fucking Hell's Kitchen, or not Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmare shit, and fucking Hotel Hell shit, most of the bullshit that they've been making. And surprisingly, that's the worst meatloaf he's ever ate. It's actually crazy.
That's not cooked. That is not cooked.
Victoria, they're not done. They're not.
No!
I can't vote for the red team. I mean, just look at the meat. It's raw. Hey, Richie, get your ass over here. All of you! Look, they're raw.
This is like my worst nightmare. And as team captain, I know I'm screwed.
Team captain, my ass. Raw pork to these guys? Are you kidding me?
We are in big trouble. As far as I'm concerned, if we serve these troops raw pork, we should all go home.
Look at the respect you've got for the soldiers. Get your together. Hey, guys, I'm going to stop you here. Get a grip. Butterfly the
I thought
pork.
he was about to kick them out of the Team Challenge kitchen. I was about to say, there's no way in hell. I don't think I've ever seen a team get kicked out of the fucking kitchen during a Team Challenge. On there, that is crazy. I thought that's what he was about to do.
Yes, chef. Look at Cutter.
Great idea. Butterfly it. That's a faster cook over time.
Daniel chose to stay to cook. Could you imagine if he goes home?
Oh, doesn't look too comfortable right now.
Stephanie, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good right now.
What's your twist on this one?
I'm throwing some pecans in the crust.
Have you done that before?
I've never even made a blueberry pie.
They take minimum 50 minutes to cook. That means you have to get this in the oven in the next 10.
I got it under control.
Stephanie, please. Describe the pie.
It's a blueberry.
Oh, watch. This shit gonna be raw or it's gonna be flavorless. I already know. Watch.
Pie with brandy and cinnamon, and it's pecan crusted at the bottom, and then it's regular lattice with pecan crust on the top.
Why so many pecans?
And I know you're gonna taste a lot of blueberry pie today, so I want to just make it different and for it to stand out.
Pastry's crumbling like mad. I'm struggling. It's almost falling apart.
I've never made a blueberry pie before.
The pastry's undercooked, so it's doughy on the bottom. But the big issue for me is that it is so sweet, I wouldn't go near a second mouthful. I think the only person in here tonight that would like that pie would be Elise.
Do you think this is better than Elisa's?
Considering that Elisa is a baker, I think it is.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is anybody? I'm screwed. I just stirred over. I'm remaking my dough because I forgot to add eggs to it. I have to start over, all over, right now. And I don't have any yeast. Elise, did you grab any extra yeast?
No, I'm sorry. I only got the 2.
Francis Biondi, did you grab any extra yeast?
No.
Do you have any extra yeast? 1 packet, 2 packets?
I don't see any.
I'm basically shouting down the line to anybody that might have yeast, and no one will give me anything. Did you grab any extra yeast?
Nope. Even if I had yeast, it's highly unlikely that I'd give it to Courtney.
Do you have any extra yeast?
No, no more yeast.
I see Courtney running around like a fool, and all I can really think is, my plan's working. Goodbye, Courtney.
Do you have any extra yeast?
Sorry, honey.
Okay, Francis.
What?
You have the whole kitchen in here. Do you have any extra yeast? I love you. Thank you.
Honestly, Francis, what the hell? You just messed with my plan right now.
No kissing Scottish Francis.
I'm so grateful. You better eyes.
Most important ingredient for donuts, then you're kind of stupid and you should go home. I want to get that girl out of here.
First of all, no heels.
I had to do a lot of running today.
Right, so look. Wow. So what have we got in there?
A raspberry frosted donut and a chai glaze on the other.
The dough, aerated, nice and crispy on the outside. They're salty. They're seriously salty.
Damn.
Please tell me you didn't put salt in place of sugar.
That is a mistake. I did not purposely put more salt in there.
I can tell you it tastes weird.
Yes.
It's like you've lost your heels, you've lost your mojo. You've peaked. You won the last dessert challenge. Is that you now on the descent?
No, I did hit a large bump. I picked everything up and kept going, and I didn't give up.
You're sliding down the aerial faster than you got up there. What a shame.
I'm sorry, Chef.
Kind of donut, the technique is just not what it needs to be.
What's this topping?
A raspberry and blood orange icing.
How did you let the salt slip?
It had to have happened when I was just rushing to get the second batch of dough.
It's hard for me to love these donuts. It's hard for me to even like them.
I'm sorry, Chef.
Straight up, man, I don't like these fucking donuts. It's tough. Do what you're supposed to do and pay attention. Now, like, I ain't never gonna go into MasterChef because cooking is not my strong suit. But I will say that y'all gotta pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. It's a fact. That fucking tournament shit, very cutthroat. So if you're not like on your P's and Q's, then you're gonna be fucked. So yeah, man, this was entertainment night. Interesting. Covered the stupid ass hostage situation in Vegas. Hope everybody makes it out alive peacefully with no bullshit, no injuries, no nothing. And yeah, man, that being said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else y'all know. I'm gonna get this outro up and get the fuck out of here. Deuces.
Whatever. Unpopular, coming out classed out, cast simple man, true facts. Have you heard? I'm a